Hi, my name is Michelle and you're watching Michelle's Life, and yes, I am wearing this same shirt. It is my, let's see if I can get in the camera. No, not really. It is my lithogram, I think is the website. My lithogram shirt of Throne of Glass that I recently purchased for myself, and I love it. Anyway, I'm also filming all of these on Saturdays, so if that happens, I'm not changing my shirt just so it looks like different days. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, today's video is March's monthly recommendations video, which as always is a Goodreads group created by Trina from Between Chapters and Kayla Rain from Kayla Rain. This month's topic is a fabulous one, just like last month's, and this month's topic is standalones. So standalones that we recommend. And there is no limit, so I will be showing you lots of books. I don't know why I'm so cheesy today. Anyway, first one I want to talk to you about is Every Day by David Levithan. And actually, honestly, this is the first LGBTQIA book I've ever read, and it triggered me to continue picking up LGBTQIA plus books, and I'm very thankful for it. Every day is kind of hard to talk about because A is a person who wakes up in a different body every day. Male, female, transgender, whatever. A wakes up in a different body every day. There's nothing that A can do about it. It's just something that occurs and has occurred for A's whole life. And one day, A wakes up in this boy Justin's body and goes to school, and A has vague memories of each person's life when coming in contact with the new body, and so A knows how to go about their normal routine and tries to stick to staying normal and not altering people's days. And A winds up meeting, what was her name? I don't remember what her name is, but A winds up meeting Justin's girlfriend and basically falling in love with her. It's a little insta-lovey. Throughout this whole book, no matter what body A inhabits, winds up going to find her. I think her name was Rhiannon, something like that. And it's just really fascinating seeing all of these different people's lives. They're all the same age. A always wakes up in the same aged body, basically like aging correctly. So A is never a 30-year-old and then a 19-year-old. I'm pretty sure A is just always 16 until a new age happens, and then the next year A will be 17 and go into 17-year-old bodies. So just really fascinating. This book is diverse. A is in all different races, and it's a really, really good book. It's unlike anything I've ever read, so I highly recommend this one. Obviously I gave it 5 stars. The next book I read almost a year ago, and so it's I'm a little hazy on it, but I know when I closed it I was like, this was an amazing book, and that is Beth Revis's The Body Electric. It is unlike anything I've ever read. She is just a beautiful writer, very precise, you know, nothing is ever in there frivolously. It all has a purpose, and this is a science fiction book set in the future, and the main girl, Ella Shepard's mom, has created a reverie machine where people can come and relive their fondest memories, and Ella has the ability to go into their memories as well to help them along to experience it for longer or just in more depth. And no one knows why she has the ability to do this, but you find out later on, obviously. And it's just a book of twists and turns and unexpected things, and it's just amazing. I highly recommend this one as well. Again, all of these are 5 stars, so read them. The third one I want to talk about is The Walled City by Ryan Grodin. I have a review for this one, so I'll link it above and down below. And this is a standalone, and it takes place in a walled city. It is influenced by China's Kowloon city, and it is. I'm having a hard time talking about this book for some reason. It is unlike anything that I've ever read as far as YA is concerned. It is a little bit darker and grittier. There are gangs and prostitution houses, and daughters being sold into the prostitution house. And it's about these 3 people who are connected, and they all live in this city, and they're all trying to get out of it. And, well, actually one worked her way into it. I don't know. Anyway, if you want to know more about it, check out my review, and definitely pick up the book. The next book I was actually very surprised that I liked, but I picked it up on audiobook through my library and loved it, that I had to own this beautiful edition of Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I loved this book. I was not a huge fan of Eleanor Park. I mean, there wasn't anything wrong with it. It was beautifully written, and definitely had the right emotions and dark settings to it and stuff. It just brought back bad memories for me, so I wasn't a huge fan, and it was just very high school feels, you know? Whereas this one was a little bit more new adult. Kath, the main character, winds up going to college, and her twin sister decides to kind of make her own new identity apart from Kath, and Kath has to deal with the social anxiety of moving away from home and dealing with college and boys and becoming an independent person. And even though college was quite a while ago for me, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I thought it was really, really good, and I highly recommend it. 5 stars. The next book I want to talk about, I also have a review for, and again, up, down, either link you want to hit, and that is Weird Girl and What's His Name by Megan Brothers. I absolutely loved this book. I picked it up on a whim on Kindle Daily Deals for 99 cents, and then I had to own it. This cover is also beautiful. I mean, why wouldn't you want to own it? It's not necessarily a coming of age story, it's more of a coming on your own story, finding out who you are as you're maturing and growing up, and who you are with your friends and apart from your friends. And it's just beautifully written. As I said in my review video, if Megan Brothers offered a writing workshop, I'd be there. I don't know why more people haven't picked up her works. I recently hauled 2 more of her books and I can't wait to read them. Anyway, I'm here talking about Weird Girl and What's His Name. The story's main characters are Tallulah and Rory. Tallulah and Rory are kind of outcasts in their school. No one really pays attention to them, hence their name Weird Girl and What's His Name. They are kind of unnoticed. So they are each other's best friends, and they have been for a long time. Every Friday night they rewatch episodes of the X-Files, and they consider themselves X-Files with the P-H-I-L-E-S, you know, X-File lovers. It's just a beautiful book watching them grow through their, you know, immature love of common things and coming to accept who they are apart from each other, and how confusing that could be sometimes. And I don't know, I'm having a really hard time talking today, but I highly recommend it. There are LGBTQIA elements in this book. Rory is gay, you know that, like page 1, Tallulah knows that. Lastly, I want to talk about a book that I also did a review for, so up, down, again, you can click links. And that is The Lies We Tell Ourselves by Robin Talley. I absolutely love this one. Again, it has the LGBTQIA elements to it. It is a historical fiction about a group of African American students that are being integrated into an all-white school. The story really makes you want to throw up at certain points, the way that people treat other people, the awful things that happened and were said and done when these students transferred to that school, and just like the changes that were happening during that time, and it was just beautiful. Again, there are LGBTQIA elements in this book, and I thought that was definitely a very interesting twist to this historical fiction piece. It's just a beautiful book that I highly recommend to anyone who's looking for a diverse read, or looking to read more LGBTQIA books or historical fictions, or they just love modern YA books that will probably be used for, I would definitely use this in my classroom, so definitely books that could be used in future classrooms, and it's just a great piece of modern fiction. I loved it. I can't say anything more about it because I can't speak today, obviously, but I loved it. I highly recommend it. Anyway, I don't know why I have such a hard time with these videos. I love the topics. I have these amazing books that I want to talk about, and then I go and can't talk about them. Anyway, I do have reviews that I feel are worded better, so definitely go check those out. What is one of your favorite standalones that you've read this year so far? Let me know down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for subscribing and commenting and liking. I have been enjoying talking to all of you, and I definitely look forward to talking to more of you, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!